Hello boys and girls, Lord X is here, and I very much want to welcome you back to Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. And yes, I wanted to do a second episode on this game because I quite like this game. It's pretty cool. I like being a Scourge Warlock and I like tearing it up in this game. And we got through the tutorializing section in the last episode, so now it's about time we get in and do things for real and get ourselves better equipped. Looking more evil than before. Of course, we are here. We look pretty sinister, to be fair. We look pretty fucking emo and goth. But we're going to enter the game and we're going to carry on with what Commander, what's his face, I forget his name, wants us to do, because we're defending Neverwinter from Valindra Shadowmantle, the evil Lich Queen of the area. So let's get in. Okay, and here we are back at Protector's Enclave in the centre of Neverwinter, and I can't believe I forgot his name. Of course, it's Sergeant Knox. So let's talk to Sergeant Knox. How do we? It's E? F?
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Okay, so it's F. And something to mention, if you watched the last episode, you would have noticed Sergeant Knox was indeed in that cutscene. He looks a little bit different now. For some reason, his beard and his hair are more whitey blonde than they were in that. I don't know why. That's an art style they chose, but hey. Anyway, this game looks lovely running at the full 60 frames a second and all the graphics whacked up to full. If you have a chance to play it, if you have it on console, and it's available on both the major consoles to play, you're going to get a cut down experience. It is still good. It can still be played all the way through from beginning to end, but it runs like a hot mess, a giant garbage file. You want to play it on PC? If you can play it on PC, that's where you're going to get the best experience, as is the usual rule of life. Anyway, he said Protector's Enclave needs our help, so we're going to go with the top one, the theft of the crown.
I've gotten a report about some disturbances in the vaults beneath the Hall of Justice. The guards are spread thin after the last attack, but you've proven yourself more than capable, so I'd like to ask you to look into it for me. I've told the gate guards you're coming. They'll let you into the vault.
Okay, good to know. And we get 200 experience points for this, plus an adventurer's belt. So we're going to accept, obviously. And we're going to go to where we're needed, which is up here. Let's follow the sparkles. Let's do that thing. Let's use our shadow shift ability or whatever it's called. But we're meant to be in here. So here is where we're going to go. Okay, you've discovered a new campsite respawn point unlocked. So we have some lore. If we hit J, we get lore on Neverwinter and the Dungeons and Dragons world as a whole. So Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. There's a lot of lore there. I'm not going to read it to you. You haven't come here to see this. And the vaults, which is beneath the Hall of Justice, lies a series of vaults and crypts. It's all about Lord Never Emperor and when he decided to make the former Temple of Tyr, which was in the Neverwinter Nights game that I recently played. So we have been to these places before. They just look and act a little differently. And of course we also have the theft of the crown quest line here. And of course we've got display options, other bits and pieces. It is all here. It is all for us to view. We're not going to do that right now. We'll go talk to the gate guard. Hello, gate guard.
You're the one Sergeant Knox sent to investigate. Well, I'm glad you're here. We've heard some strange noises from the vault. One of the other guards went to check on it, but he should have been back by now. I have to guard the entrance, but I'll let you through. Find the source of those noises and look for Quartermaster Otis. He'll know what's happening.
Okay, good to know. So we have to look for Quartermaster Otis. And you'd think, with these guys being as heavily armoured as they are, that they would know what the fuck they're doing, but they do not. They do not. Let me through, please. I thought I already talked to you. I will open the gate. There we go. Let's do our shit. So the first thing is we'll bring up a dark spiral. Let's do that. Let's do that thing. And I do love the Scourge Warlock in this game. As far as I know, the Scourge Warlock is not a class in any other game. Not in the same way as it is in this. Okay. So we'll take you on, and then we'll use Q to bring up a soul puppet. Hello, Tiffany. I've missed you, baby. Okay, we'll press F to loot everything. So we got Tiffany back with us. And we don't need Tiffany for this, so we'll just hit up the spiral, whatever they are. One's down. See, Tiffany, she looks after me. She protects us, and we're already back up to 3 dark spirals. That's awesome. There was something that came up in J. Where is it? Where did it show? Display options? No, I don't care about any of that bullshit. Okay, expand current map. Nope. Okay, something came up in J. I can't remember exactly what it was. Anyway, Tiffany, come with me. We'll have a little look around, sweetheart. We'll do our thing. You are my unholy matron. I know you've got my back, even when no one else does. Okay, there was nothing there. Let's move forward. There is something here. It's a spiderling. I never remember this being here before. Well, you can die. Beautiful. Thanking you. Some guys down there. But I'm here for this. It requires a thievery skill or kit. I have neither of these things. Tiffany, I just want to say you look beautiful, like a mistress of the night. Okay, carrying on. Okay, let's deal with these Nasher rebels. Oh, that's what went into our diary. Of course it did. Beautiful. These guys are absolutely nice. And if we go back into this, we've got certain achievements we make throughout the game, mainly killing. But the law is one thing. It tells us about the Black Lake District and the rebel faction, the Nashers, named thusly after the ruling senior party in Neverwinter, in the original game Neverwinter Nights, Lord Nasher Alagondar. As stated here, the Nashers are a violent faction of the anti-Neverember resistance group known as the Sons of Alagondar. These rebel factions swear loyalty to Neverwinter alone and see Neverember as a pretender who is unworthy to rule. Most of the rebels are young men and women who grew up in Neverwinter during the period of lawlessness. After it was largely abandoned, they have been raised on the stories of the city's former glory, but have always lived in the shadows of its ruins. I'm not going to read the rest. If you want to look up the lore, look it up yourself. The game is entrenched in a massive amount of lore. I know most of it since I've been playing similar games. Tiffany has pissed off because I'm boring her to death, so she can go suck a dick. But most importantly, I need to take on you and another one because I need Tiffany back. Oh, god damn it. Well, luckily that guy died in one hit, and so did that one, because I wanted Tiffany back and I aimed at a different guy, but it auto-locked on him, so we'll take that. What's around here? We've got some fires, some forges perhaps. There's some guys over there, including a big guy, but I'm coming over here first. So, interact with the treasure, yes please. And I'm going to take, it's a nature kit and a dungeoneering kit, both which are not native to us. This requires a nature kit or nature skill, but we do not have that, but we have the nature kit, so let's interact with this. And we get the desert rose, because we had a 75% chance to pass that, and I believe this does take the dungeoneering kit. One use, and we passed that as well. It was a success, so we'll take all the minerals and the ore from that. I'll explain that a little bit later when it becomes useful or prevalent. However, now we're going to kill these guys. Well, that was quick and easy, even with a big guy with them, but that's because I killed the little ones and Tiffany assisted, and then I used a dark spiral blast on the bigger guy. Okay, we're clear for here. Let's move on. Just gonna go forward a little bit like that. You can take a few hits, so can all of you. Beautiful. You cannot stand up to the Scourge Warlock. What is the point of you even trying to resist? Okay. And again, I'll take everything. I'll sell what I don't need later. Come on, Tiffany. Let's take out these guys. Wow, they did not last long. They really did not. Okay, there's a few in here. Beautiful things. My daily power is up and ready to use upon the next set of fighting, so that's good. I'll use that in here. Perhaps. Like this. Oh! I killed that mage in the background before he had a chance to cast anything on me. Tiffany's not with me. She has dissipated now, but let's just collect this shit around here. Yeah, some coins is good. And we're looking at Quartermar Otis. What do you have to say, sir?
The Nashers snuck into the vaults during Valentra's attack on the city. They're here to steal the crown of Neverwinter. They almost got to it, but then they angered the dead resting in the lower vaults. They're fighting each other down there right now. I sealed them in behind the hidden entrance to the lower vaults. There's a secret switch in the bookcase on the back wall. Stop the Nashers before they get the crown.
Okay, so he managed to seal them in the crypt beneath Neverwinter, but they're after the crown of Neverwinter. I don't know why Lord Neverember doesn't have that. Potentially because he is not the true lord of this realm or this city, whereas Nasha Alagondar was. Anyway, stay here and I'll stop them, sir. Okay, you do that thing. I'm going to have a little look around. There's a few chests here and whatnot. And we need to resummon Tiffany when we can. We have Arcana skill, so we're going to use that. We don't need a kit for this. I'm going to take bolt of woolen cloth, 2 iron ore, and some pinewood hafts. Beautiful things. Okay, let's look at what's over the other side. Just glide over there like a badass. Awesome. This requires a religion, skill, or kit, neither of which I want within my possession. My religion is the darkness and death that is this world, is the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, let's move on. Before we do, we're going to read this scroll. Something went into the journal. Theft of the crown. Yeah, so this little section now added to our journal. This game is lore heavy as fuck, and that's not a bad thing. You want a game or an MMO that actually has a story? This one is probably one of the best. Theft of the crown under Karzov's orders. The undead attackers are a better distraction than the riot we were planning, so we're moving up our operation. Our orders are to get into the vault beneath the temple while the guards are too busy fighting the undead. Once you're in, grab the quartermaster and make him tell you where the crown of Neverwinter is kept. Then leave the rest to Gothwan and Honor. Remember, we're only after the crown, touch nothing else. We can loot the rest once we rule the city, and we can't risk angering the dead. Karzov. So, something is happening, and there is orders from a man, I'm assuming, named Karzov. Anyway, let's interact with this book here. And the doors have indeed been opened. And yeah, these pussies tried to run back. Of course they did. My Get my shadow puppet that come to me, Tiffany. Ah, she is a beauty. She is a beauty. I have noticed now, looking at it, that my health is actually at half bar. That's not going to matter so much because there's a campsite over here. So beautiful things. Let's re-heal. I do have on number 4 key some small health tinctures or filters. I'm going to use them at a given point, but I don't really pay a lot of attention to that. I'm bad for doing so. I really should. What's over here? This requires thievery, skill, or kit. I have neither, so we don't worry about that. We'll zoom down here, and there's some stuff in here. So there's some zombies. There's also a young lady that is standing on top of that tomb. Good to know. Let's take these guys out. Awesome. What is over here? Before we go and talk to the woman we just saved, we have a dungeoneering kit because it succeeded on its last chance, so we're going to interact with this and hopefully the same. We got the same, so we're going to take all, and that's for crafting later, although crafting is not done by a character, it is done by someone we hire to do so. Anyway, Sibella Artis, what do you have to say, young lady?
Ah, you're here. Oh, wait, are you? Here, I mean.
I am, you strange girl.
Oh, quite. I have trouble at times being sure if I'm viewing the present or one possible future. I'm a seer, you see. In most of my visions, you rescued me, but there were a few where I had to escape on my own, and a handful I'd rather not dwell on. At least now, I know I can relax. Apart from not being eaten, I'm glad you rescued me, as I came to Neverwinter specifically to meet you.
So she came just to meet us, to tell us a prophecy. I have to admit, this was not in the original Neverwinter game. This is something that's been added. So tell me, why did you come here to meet me?
Yes, my visions show your actions will have a great impact on the future of Neverwinter and the entire Sword Coast. I am here both to assist you and be assisted by you in my own quest. No details now. I've delayed you long enough, and you have important things to do. Besides, I have to do some more research in the library here before you can help me. Or did I already do that? No. Yes, I still have research to do. Just come see me in the library once you're done in Blacklake. Oh, forget I mentioned that. Come see me when you can.
Okay, so this chick has tricked me as hell, and blatantly she wants a little bit of a piece of us, because why would she be fighting undead in a tomb if she didn't want the Warlock D? But don't worry about that. We'll let her run off and do her thing. We've got our own shit to do. She's ready and waiting when we want her. So okay, we're going to take all of this. You better not be causing trouble, woman. I haven't got Tiffany anymore. Okay, so shit is going on down here. Let's try and kill at least one of these guys. There we go, Tiffany's back. Beautiful things, exactly what I wanted. Oh, there's a lot of these guys around here. Let's take care of you. Tiffany, she does know how to protect me, but it's not necessary because I'm so fucking undeniably badass. Beautiful. I love the cold, sweet embrace of death. Oh, shit the bed. Don't do that. You die in one if you do that. I just hit you with the arrows. Okay. Yeah, you guys can have some of that as well. My dark embrace. Oh, you guys suck all of the dick. And very, very hard. Because I have fucked all of you and your undead mothers. Okay. Okay, quick looking through my powers. I'm going to quickly, killing... Sorry, it wasn't Dark Embrace, it was Killing Flames. Brood of Hadar was what I was calling Dark Embrace. Okay, beautiful things, beautiful things. Points are already spent. There's nothing else I can do in that for now. I'd very much like to, because you've got to bolster your primary attributes. And anyway, apparently we have a religion kit now, so I'm going to use it. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, it'll give us stuff. Well, iron plates and iron ore. Again, crafting in this game is taken care for you by an NPC. It's a weird system, one that I don't necessarily like, especially since it kind of embellishes microtransactions. Never a good thing in a game, never. But considering Neverwinter is a free game, I would take microtransactions for bag space over anything else, although I would rather pay for this game and have all of the content as modular and just straight up in your face, and I would happily pay like 10 quid a month. But instead they'd rather have microtransactions because it's a bigger, better thing. I say bigger, better thing, it's not better at all, it's disgusting. The nature kit broke, so we failed that check. We cannot get what's there now because we are out of nature kits. No, microtransactions in games would be used because they're a better business model. They can make you quick cash, and if the person never plays the game again, then you don't have to worry about it. It's disgusting. It is absolutely abhorrent. Anyway, moving on. We need Tiffany back, so we need to hit you and then hit Q. Thank you, Tiffany. I'll take this one on its own. That's dead. And there is a healing place here, but we can't use it quite yet because there's zombies here. Beautiful. So we're going to take you, and we're going to take you. Just make sure there's no zombies up here. There is not. Okay, let's go and heal, because we've taken a little bit of damage, not a lot. Beautiful, and as you can see from my progress bar at the bottom, I am level 4, halfway to level 5. And we're now about to encounter a boss fight. Guardian of the Nine.
Oh no. Hurry and get the crown! The Guardian is waking up!
Okay, let's do this shit. Guardian of the Nine. Why this thing is attacking us rather than attacking them, I have no idea. Ow. Ow.
You're too late! The crown belongs to the Nashers!
Okay, and stupid punk bitch has no idea exactly the significance of the crown of Nasha Alagonda. However, we are just going to go here, quickly heal our last bit of mana. We could not call Tiffany back during that section. That was a little bit annoying. It doesn't matter though. We are done. Let's be all necrotic about it and let's go check out what's around. And we defeated the Guardian of the Nine. Of course we did. That's a thing. That's what we do. We come in, re-wreck shit up. We walk out all bad stuff. So we got a nature kit, a portable altar. So everything to do with crafting and such. Again, this game uses crafting kind of as your microtransaction levy. They deny you of being able to access certain things and having to pay for them. If I decide it necessary, if I get into this major, I may well do that. I do not like nor support microtransactions in any game. I'd rather pay a subscription fee for an MMO if it's a good one. Anyway, interact with a pedestal, and we've got the Crown of Neverwinter as a journal entry. Forged of Mithril, set with blue gemstones and said to kill any pretender who wears it. The Crown of Neverwinter is a potent symbol of the people of the city. So that's why Lord Neverember has not worn the crown, because he does not believe in himself. He believes the last true ruler of Neverwinter was, of course, Lord Nasha Alagonda, and therefore he won't put the crown on his head because he thinks it will kill him. Maybe that's superstition, maybe it's real, maybe the magic is there, but he will not wear that. Anyway, and the Nashers have now taken it. As long as you don't place it upon your head, you will not be harmed. Anyway, we're going to look in this chest for our reward. And our reward, of course, is the Adventurer's Belt. Our objective is complete. If I hit C, and that's not what I actually want. I want I go across to here. Where is my Adventurer's Belt? Is there. And I'll equip that. That's good. That will now appear in C, and that will appear here at my waist. It You can be dyed with questing dye pack. It can be dyed regardless. It equip gives plus 36 maximum hit points. That's actually quite a lot. But then again, this game isn't like other D&D games. It's less of the slow progress, more of the getting a lot of shit done in a short amount of time. Anyway, we go out here. Brilliant. So we have done this. Unfortunately, the Nash has managed to escape. So we'll just zoom up here really quickly. Okay, brilliant. Let's return. Okay, and we are back in Protector's Enclave, and yeah, we're gonna go from here. I can't see any other real player characters, but then again, there's enough people talking in the chat that suggests that we're gonna go back to General, whatever the hell his name is. We can also use these scrying stones. They give us a general overview of the area. There's not much else they do. It's really weird. It's just like, this is Protector's Enclave, this is Black Lake, this is somewhere else, this is a place you don't give a fuck about. Anyway, let's go talk to Sergeant Knox. I keep saying General and I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. It's probably been a long time since I played this game. Anyway, Sergeant Knox. Let's try that again.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
It always does. The Theft of the Crown. We have completed this. The Theft of the Crown. The Nashers were bold to raid the vaults soon after Valindra's attack. Thanks to your help in defending the vault, cyanide. Unfortunately, the Nashers got away with the crown and Neverwinter. The crown is a powerful symbol of rightful rule in the city. It must be found before the Nashers can use it to start a rebellion. Okay, so let's complete this.
Buy or reassign an encounter power.
So we made it to level 5, and that was Sergeant Knox's voice. Let's press U. New encounter power, Vampiric Embrace. We have new powers, you've earned 1 power point, and new level up box, Adventurer's Reward. Let's click that. So we got 5 lesser scrolls of identification, a bound minor angel kit, and 10 bound potions of minor healing. So we'll take them off them. We have a new power. We have new powers. We have Vampiric Embrace. Vampiric Embrace is an encounter power. Kind of the same as Killing Flames is. In Vampiric Embrace, what does that do? It rips the life essence from your target, dealing damage and converting 75% of that damage into hit points for myself. Warlock's Curse. Gain temporary hit points equal to the double the amount of the health stolen. So if we have a Warlock's Curse as well, that does a thing. So we're going to upgrade Vampiric Embrace to rank 1. Are you sure you want to increase Vampiric Embrace? I do very much, thanking you. And Vampiric Embrace now goes on E, the E key. So you have both Killing Flames and Vampiric Embrace. That's good. We can get some health back from that, and we can view this. That's beautiful. Dismiss that. That's brilliant. So we have Q and E. So we now have the ability to use Vampiric Embrace. It's going to be handy. So we are now level 5, as stated in here. We are level 5. Our charisma is now at 21, which is fantastic. It shows our armor we're wearing. We're still using the standard stuff. We will still be using the standard stuff for a while from now. But we are level 5, Scourge Warlock, and we are male human. We are cyanide. Anyway, moving on. What do you need, Sergeant Knox? Finding honor.
The Nashers have stolen the crown of Neverwinter from the vault, but we still have a chance to recover it. We just need to catch the 2 thieves who escaped and trace where the Nashers are hiding the crown. We know that one of the thieves, a sly rogue called Honor Ray, uses a ruined building near the Driftwood Tavern as their hideout. The Nashers will flee if they see me or my squad approach, but you might be able to corner her and find out if Honor still has the crown.
Okay, and that's good to know. For this quest, we'll get an Adventurer's Grimoire, which is held in our second hand. It requires a Scourge Warlock. It gives us a plus 16 to power, which is our overall damage dealing spell casting power. So we're going to accept this, and we're going to go find Honor. We're going to allow the Sparkles to take us there, of course. We can solo this. We're not going to need anybody's help. There's a lot of other quests to take, but again, this is the hub, Protector's Enclave, and we're going to go throughout the story initially. There's a lot of other stuff I'm going to do. Perhaps I'm going to do some of it off screen because it's very, very busy work. A lot of it is how you get your first mount, how you upgrade your bag space, bullshit that is now acquiesced to the modern MMO, which this specific MMO, Neverwinter, Cryptic, or whoever does Arc Games, I guess, found a way to really, really take a good game and absolutely squeeze your balls on this, because you don't pay for any of the expansions or the modules. They're all eventually given to you for free, which is the main content of the game. But if you want to be able to hold any sort of decent amount of items, they absolutely screw you for bag space, and you have to pay for that with real money. That's disgusting, is what that is. So really, really shame on you, Cryptic, or more importantly, Arc Games. Cryptic, not so much. Anyway, we're going to go into these ruined tunnels, we're going to find Honor, and we're going to get back the crown of Alagonda, or sorry, the crown of Neverwinter. Okay, and here we are. So we're going to attack this guy, and then... there we go. Get Tiffany back. Tiffany's back in the game. Beautiful things. Thanking you. I'll take that. I still haven't had a chance to sell any of that stuff. It wouldn't make me much money because all the traders in the game are wank. You need to use the auction house. But then again, for stuff like this, the auction house isn't going to do you any good. You need weapons and items to make another form of currency called diamonds, I think it is in this game, in order to buy the actual decent stuff. Diamonds are the currency that people spend real life cash on. It's just, again, it's disgusting. We're going to use our Arcana skill. Let's take all of this shit. Again, something I'll be discussing and figuring out in my own time, because it's been a while since I played, so I can't remember how this goes exactly. Eat that, you dick. Oh, there's one of you there. I very much can stop you. And bring Tiffany back, thanking you. Awesome. Tiffany is a goddess of death. So we got an achievement, kill 50 Nashers. And if we won and we go to display options, nope, wrong one. I do apologise. Escape that. We go to here, achievements. Account unlocks, something different for dungeons. Events, exploration, foundry general. Heroic encounters. If we go down to Slayer. Nashers, we've killed 50 Nashers, we have killed 50 skeletons, and we have killed 50 zombies. More and more of these unlock later. They're literally titles that you can equip to yourself. They are nothing more, nothing less. Let's have a little look around. Let's do that thing. So we can interact with a nature kit now. Hopefully that'll succeed. It did not. The nature kit broke, so fuck you, game. Okay, so we need to go through this door up here. Okay. Okay, you can take that mini boss. Nice. Beautiful things. Beautiful things. Although we have now lost Tiffany, let's check out the chest. I'm going to take all of that, including a symbol of Tempest. I have no idea what a symbol of Tempest does. We have a minor injury kit, which is made to be used on friends. This kit contains all the basic first aid materials to heal injuries. The kit only works on characters below level 30. Of course, because it's a basic injury kit. And you apply this to your friends when they're down in the field and it brings them back up. Remove one major injury or convert one severe injury into a minor injury. Because if you die, if you fall in battle, you don't actually stay fallen. What happens is you receive a minor injury or major injury depending on how badly you were fucked. And when that happens, you get an EXP decrease or a movement decrease or a stat buff decrease, depending on how, when, where and why and exactly what the situation is. Yeah, so these are things that tend to happen. Just looking through my items, I know for a fucking fact I've picked up multiple health potions. I did. I'm going to smack up one of them now. Like so, and we're back to full health, and that was probably a minor one considering we have 14 of them. Right, let's kill something and get Tiffany back. On a ray. Okay, so we'll kill you first. She killed Tiffany. How dare she? Eat that. Eat my ultimate. And we've dealt with Honor. Of course we have. I pressed the wrong button for the ultimate to begin with. Let's have a look in here. What is this? Search the backpack. You find a note in Honor's backpack. Honor, the adventurer saw us in a vault. We can't stay in the Enclave. I'm going to sell off my share. Then I'm heading to Black Lake. We should be safe with Karzov and his Nashers. Okay, so that's a note. Okay, we're getting PvP symbols up the top there as well, but we're going to look at all this other stuff as well. Dungeoneering kit. Interacting with a skull. Our Dungeoneering kit broke, so we are fucked. We've got another one though, so we can try again. And it reveals a secret bookcase door. Yeah, why would there be a bookcase in a random cave? Doesn't make any sense. So we're going to take all of that shit. Eventually other things to sell as well. And of course, now we have killed whatever her face is. She's so unimportant I don't even care. Yeah, we can interact with our level up chest. And we've got the Adventurer's Grimoire. Of course we have. So we're going to hit I. And the Adventurer's Grimoire we're going to equip. And if we go to C, that is now equipped under here. Adventuring Grimoire, level item is 18, because we do have an overall item level, as most modern MMOs do, because apparently gear level is important. So total item level, we are total item level of 60 now. It's a stupid thing. It should be your base level. Gear helps you, but it should never be a defining factor like World of Warcraft or like Diablo. It's a little bit sad, it's a little bit pathetic, but that's what people go on now. Gear makes the man, apparently, which is a total utter bullshit if you've played in any sort of original MMO or original RPG. The man makes the man, the leveling makes the man, and the hard work does. Your gear can be sold or thrown by the wayside. Anyway, I ramble too much, let's move on. Okay, and here we are back at Protector's Enclave. Let's go and see the main man himself, Sergeant Knox. Okay, we've got to let that recharge properly. We don't have a whole lot of what that's all about. Shadow Shift, or whatever it's called. Shadow Step. There we go. Let's talk to Sergeant Knox.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
So we found Honor.
Gotham went to Black Lake. That explains a lot.
Does it now? Anyway, we need to complete the quest. The Trial of the Crown.
If Gotham's gone into Black Lake District, that's going to be trouble. Black Lake District is a mess. I'm not just talking about the sludge from the lake. The Nasher rebels are openly defying Lord Neverwinter's rule and are attacking anyone who won't swear loyalty to their leader, Karzov. Meet with Private Hawthorne Falwyn. If Gothwin is still in Blacklake, Hawthorne will know about it.
Okay, and we've already met Private Hawthorne once on the first episode coming into here. I think he's the elven guy that wants us to collect the arrows. Anyway, we'll accept that. And yeah, we are now level 5. We are getting there somehow. We do need to go and sell some stuff. I'll do that in my own time. It doesn't need to be on video. Although you need a kind of tour of the central hub area of Protector's Enclave in Neverwinter. So I may do it on video anyway. However, guys, I have run out of time for this video. I know it's not been as long as the last one. It's only 40 minutes or so. However, yeah, with these MMOs, everything can take quite a while. So I just wanted to get in, get a video done, get the impact of combat, show you kind of how the story progresses, and see whether you guys like it or not. However, I have very much enjoyed playing this game. And as usual, I have been Lord Exus. And I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.